It wasn't necessary for you to drive me home, Glenn.
Oh, I'm a little old-fashioned. I hope you want to see me again.
We'll see.
May I?
You're 300 an hour, right? My paintings. My sculptures. Oh my God. Look at this. Now. Oh my God. They've taken everything.
I wouldn't do that.
What are you talking about? I'm calling the police.
Calling the cops is the worst thing you could do.
Why is that?
Because you wouldn't want Peter to see these, would you? Remember this?
No.
And if you were to bring in the cops, I'm afraid he'd have to. You understand?
Yes.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Hey, you call this a stakeout?
Absolutely. I'd offer you a chair, but as you can see, I only have one.
I'll rough it.
Mai Tai?
No, thanks. What menace to society are you staking out today?
Well, his name is Mr. Brian Congreve. He's got a $20,000 bounty on top of his head.
What makes you think he's here?
See the lifeguard station right there? Seems they're running a call girl service out of there. Yeah. See, our lovely ladies, they park their merchandise here on the sand, and our lifeguards, well, they help the customer make their choice, and no one is the wiser.
David Hasselhoff know about this?
No. I have it on good authority that Congreve does a lot of shopping here.
Don't get too comfy. Isn't that him over there?
Yeah. Come on, let's go. Ah!
Hey, darling. What are you doing with this creep?
Hey, Buzz, pretty boy. She's with a real man.
That's not what they say in the state pen.
Not to worry, young lady. You see, we are officers of the court. Now move along.
Thanks for your help.
I didn't want to spill my drink. You know, isn't this wonderful? Here we are, it's all done. We can have Shy run him in, and then you and I can enjoy the beach all day. Oh, that would be my commodities broker. Hello, Larry, speak to me, babe. Liza?
I wasn't sure you'd come, Bobby.
Well, to tell you the truth, neither was I.
I called you here because I didn't have anyone else to turn to.
What about Peter?
Peter and I are divorced. The divorce was a disaster. Peter was a monster.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Despite the fact that he hired the most vicious legal team ever assembled, I did get sole custody of the kids.
Thank God for that. So, what's the problem?
It's been about a year since the divorce, and maybe 2 since Peter and I were intimate. This is really humiliating.
No, please. Go ahead, I'm listening.
I was really devastated by Peter, and I'm not in any emotional shape to have a relationship. And I mean, even if I were, I wouldn't have the time between my kids and my job. I don't even have time to sleep.
So what did you do, Liza?
I went out with an escort.
An escort? You mean you,
I paid for sex. Shocked?
No.
I was really lonely. I just needed some kind of connection.
So what happened?
The guy I went out with, it was a setup. On our second date, I came home to find my house ransacked of absolutely everything that I owned.
Then why don't you go to the police, Liza?
They have pictures, very graphic pictures of me and this guy. This is him. I ripped his face off of one of the photos. If I so much as squeak, they're gonna give those pictures to Peter.
Well, Liza, you're a grown woman, divorced. You can do anything that you please.
Peter will do anything to take my children away from me. If he gets hold of those photographs, his attorneys can strip me of custody in an afternoon.
So what do the blackmailers want?
They want me to keep quiet. I'm a good mother. My kids are my life. Will you help me, please?
They really got a grip on her. Bobby, we gotta get these pictures and negatives.
Then we'll catch them in the act and we'll put them out of business for good.
That'd be tough.
Not unless we get somebody on the inside.
Oh, no, not me.
Hang on and hear me out, man.
Bobby, you're not talking me into this.
What, are you crazy? It's every man's fantasy.
Not mine.
I think you're letting your imagination run away with you. Because you know what women really want? All they want is romance. You know, a little soft music, holding hands in the moonlight.
For $300 an hour?
Absolutely. And look at all those crummy jobs that I had to go through, huh?
Oh, such as?
Rattlesnake handler, embalmer, rodeo clown. Listen. Peter Marin is a cruel and vindictive individual, pal.
Know this guy well, do you?
Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry, Bobby. I'd love to help, but maybe we should just back up and take a look at this thing a different way, you know?
Liza and I were engaged. You know how you felt about Val? It's exactly how I felt about Liza. I'd do anything for her, man. Anything.
Sloan is here,
Great. How's she look?
buff and unhappy.
Just like we like them.
Glenn. Let him know.
Hey, have you ever had one of their power shakes here?
No.
Oh. It'll rock your world.
Great.
Hi. Maybe you can help me out. I want to sign up for one of your aerobics classes.
What's up, dude?
Just talking.
Why don't you do that somewhere else?
It's okay, Glenn.
No, it's not. You gotta be careful for some of these guys in here.
That's sound advice. You look like you work out occasionally. Those muscles good for anything else?
Get lost. Hey,
How's it going?
haven't seen you around here before. Just come to the area?
Yeah.
New job?
I've never really needed a job.
Oh, now how do you work that?
Well, did you ever hear that line in the play about depending on the kindness of strangers?
These wouldn't happen to be rich, lonely, female strangers by any chance?
I knew you were a man of culture.
Alan Fry.
Vince Black.
So, what are you going to do to meet these strangers?
Same thing I always do.
Yeah, what's that?
Not a damn thing.
Who are you mad at?
Is it that obvious?
It is to me. Here, cool off.
Thanks.
So who is it? Your husband?
How'd you guess?
What's he cheating on you?
He's not even capable of it. He touches me once a week, he kisses me once a month, and he makes me happy once a year. I am going out of my mind.
Well, dump him.
Are you kidding? I've invested 9 years in his career. I'll be damned if I'm gonna lose out on my share.
Well, who says you have to lose out?
Ironclad prenups.
Any boyfriends?
Are you kidding? With that kind of ammo, Andrew would cut me out of everything.
Well, there are guys who could help you out.
What are you talking about, gigolos?
Well, it's a very old-fashioned term, but that's the basic idea, yeah.
I don't think so. I couldn't.
Men do it all the time.
Oh, yeah. Slimy guys with bad skin and Coke bottle eyeglasses.
Oh, you mean like Charlie Sheen and Hugh Grant? No, I'm talking about no commitments, no attachments, no relationships, just sex. That's very healthy.
Well, have you, seen any of these guys? I mean, what are they like?
On a Richter scale, we're talking 8s and 9s.
That's a great fantasy.
You're a beautiful woman, sweetheart, with legitimate needs and desires, and if Andrew can't satisfy them, you have every reason to find someone who can. I think I could help you out. Give me a call tomorrow. We'll find someone for you, okay?
Okay.
Don't bother. She's a school teacher. Hi, Brandy Davis.
Vince,
Black, I know.
you know a lot.
Well, enough to own 3 cars, a suite at the Concord, and a beach house.
What makes you think I don't like school teachers?
Don't do coy, Vince. Coy doesn't cut it with me.
Really? What does?
Candor. You're looking for patrons. I provide escorts. Here.
Why do I need you?
Because I can make you 10 times the money you make on your own. If you're interested, come by my place tomorrow. Say about 11?
And if I'm not?
Your loss.
Don't stop.
Go. Let me go. Oh, yeah.
Nobody likes a tattletale, Liza.
I didn't go to the cars, I swear.
No, you went to the bounty hunter in the chartreuse suit. No wonder you met him in secret.
I did talk to Six Killer, but he won't do anything, I swear. Just please don't show those pictures to my husband, please!
And you'll call off the bison eater.
Yes!
Good. Because if you don't, you'll become an endangered species.
Dominic Sloan was supposed to be my gig.
And maybe she will be.
No. You didn't say maybe, Alan. You said for sure, man. And if you think that I'm just gonna sit...
You'll do what we tell you when we tell you.
Sure, Brandy. But you know, I'm thinking that...
Shut up, Glenn. Why don't you go hang 10 or whatever it is you do?
Well, what a surprise.
So this is how it's gonna be. All right.
Prozac candidate?
Don't worry about him. How you doing?
Great.
So, you're interested?
Yeah, I'm interested.
Very good.
So how do I make all this money?
The really old-fashioned way. But first, a little audition.
Yeah? How does that work?
Well, we set up a date and we give you the where and when. And I think you can figure out the rest.
How do you decide if I got the part?
Well, there's just one criterion. Customer satisfaction.
What do I charge?
$300 an hour.
What's your cut?
10%.
Only 10? You guys must deal in high volume.
We have a few other angles.
Well, 300 is my going rate. What's all this talk about making 10 times that?
First the audition, then we talk deal.
I don't have a lot of time. I may act cool, but I need money.
Hungry. We like hungry. Shoot 'em, Alan. This, relax. Relax.
What's that for?
My Hall of Fame. No, it's so that I can introduce my clients to the guys.
Sorry, I don't take pictures.
Vince, if you want to play the game, you're going to have to do it my way. Look, nobody's going to see the pictures, I promise you. Only Alan, me, and the clients. They'll never leave this room. I keep them in here, locked up tight.
All right.
Take them to wardrobe, Alan.
Who is it?
Bobby.
Go away.
Liza, I heard what happened. Please let me in.
No.
You pulled me into this. You at least owe me a 60-second conversation.
What do you want?
For starters, I'd like to know that you're all right.
No, I'm not. Next question.
What happened, Liza?
I can't answer that. Now leave or I'll call the cops.
No, wait. Oh, my God.
Hey, I'm lucky. I got a second chance. I would rather be here like this than have Peter get those pictures.
We can't let them get away with this.
Well, that's not open for discussion. I tried to defend myself, and look what happened.
It won't happen again, I promise.
Just go, please.
Peter may still get these pictures even though you're cooperating. Do you know that?
Don't say that.
It's true. This is what they do. This is how they work. Our only chance is to go after them.
No, and I forbid you to do it. Now just leave it alone. You promise?
Get some rest, Liza.
Bobby. Bobby! No!
So, you're here.
Yeah, I almost didn't come.
Well, you'll never have to say that again.
How does this work?
Here.
He reminds me of a garage mechanic I dated in high school.
Is that good or bad?
A little of both, I guess. Too white bread. Oh, he's cute.
Yeah, he's our most popular model.
What's he like?
He's got a killer body, and he's eager to please, and he's got that impish little boy thing going.
Works for me.
Don't make up your mind just yet. There's something special. He's new in town, no local connections, and he's got great potential.
I think I want him.
Well, he's all yours.
I'm not doing this. You hear me? Not even for you.
If you don't do it for me, then do it for her.
This is Liza Bonham?
As of 2 a.m. this morning,
Where'd you get this?
special team nurse in the ER. How about doing it for them?
Her kids?
Yeah. If Peter Marin gets his hands on those kids, it's gonna screw up their heads for forever.
Bobby, what happened between you and this woman?
We met 7 years ago at a charity auction. We got into a bidding war over some stupid thing, and I won. She wanted it, so I gave it to her.
You?
I knew she was special even way back then. Afterward, I invited her for some drinks, and we started to talk. It was just so unlikely. I mean, she was from the East Coast, outside of Boston. Came from a completely different world.
How long were you together?
Year and a half. Best year and a half of my life.
Well, what happened?
Well, we had been dating for about a year. Her ex-fiancé came out looking for her.
This, Peter Marin.
Little by little, he was pulling her back to him. He had some strange kind of power over her.
Didn't she see it?
Yeah, she saw it. She knew it was wrong. She knew what was happening. She just wasn't strong enough to pull away.
That must have been tough to watch.
They were married 4.5 years ago. Except for those Christmas cards right there, I haven't had any contact with her up until this week.
Hi.
Vince,
Oh, hello, Brandy.
it seems you've caught somebody's eye.
Really?
A first-timer. A beautiful blonde. You should be paying me.
What's the deal?
Meet her at the bar at the Concord in an hour. Name's Dominique. You'll be there?
Oh, yeah, I'll be there.
Thanks, man.
Dominique? Hi.
Hi.
I'm Vincent Black. Shall we sit down?
No. Come on. Come here. I'll be right back. Don't go away. You still dressed?
Dominique, wait a minute.
Why?
Well, I think we should talk.
What?
Well, you know, the talking is good. You get to know a person a little better. It's sexier, actually.
I don't want to talk. Come over here. Playing hard to get. I love that. Get out of those pants. All right. I'm gonna do it.
Dominique.
Well, I said no talking.
Stop. I'm not a gigolo.
Yeah, and I'm not a frustrated housewife.
I mean it.
What are you, a cop?
No. But this isn't gonna happen here tonight.
You bastard. You lousy, rotten son of a...
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm helping a woman that was victimized.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Brandy and her gang. They have a crime ring, okay? They set people up just like you, and then they rob them.
Oh my God, you're kidding.
They take pictures, damaging pictures. And then they use them against the person and blackmail them.
I gotta get out of here.
I want you to see what they did to this woman.
She got herself into it. She can get herself out of this.
Dominic, please.
Oh my God.
Now, if you don't help, this woman is going to lose her children to a man who will destroy them.
What do you expect me to do?
Give Brandy a good report on me. You know, tell her, I don't know, I was sensational.
I don't know. Listen, I've got to get the hell out of here.
Why did you rip our bug out?
I'm shy. I don't like strangers listening in. Is that how you boys get your kicks?
No, fool. That's how we get our information. Now, it's my turn to ask the questions. What are you up to? I don't know what you're talking about, man. I can smell a scam a mile away. What am I doing talking to you? You're the muscle. You tell the brains I want them.
Well, thanks, hon. Yeah, I'll talk to you soon.
So how are my reviews?
Pacino's never had better. I was getting a little hot and bothered myself, Vince.
What would Big Al say?
Alan told me about your conversation. I don't like you messing with him. Don't do it.
Fine.
And why'd you take that mic out anyway?
I like my privacy. So you gonna cut me in on your action?
You're a little pushy, you know that?
I can't afford to be polite. I've got 2 vicious ex-cons after me, and they want their money now.
Very poignant. But I'm a businesswoman, and I only take prudent risks.
Hey, come on, I've delivered for you. What more do you want?
Have a seat.
Then on the next date, they take the client to the special suite.
Which is rigged to photograph the client's indiscretions for posterity.
Or more precisely, her husband's. Then they hold the woman's feet to the fire, just like they did with Liza.
I tell you, man, I'm ready to go down there with my sawed-off shotgun and start tearing those pictures away from them.
That won't put them out of business, Bobby. This is gonna work.
Well, it better. So what do we do now?
Hope I get a second date.
Somehow, my friend, I don't think that's gonna be a problem.
Hi.
I just wanted to thank you for that enthusiastic report.
Well, the enthusiasm was easy. Listen, can I talk to you?
Sure.
But not here. Okay?
Okay.
See what you can find out about that Mr. Black.
Why?
Because he's just a little too good.
The truth is, I'm still in love with my husband, but that damn job's the only thing he has time for.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make him a little jealous, don't you think? I'm not talking about being unfaithful. All I'm saying is that give him something to make him think a little bit, you know? Make him see what everybody else does.
There was something else that kept me awake last night.
What's that?
The woman that you told me about. I want to help her.
It's risky.
Well, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Then hire me again.
I need more time, Brandy. This Black's a total mystery man.
Where does he live?
I couldn't find out.
Did you check the application at the health club?
He gave his address as a hotel. They say he's not registered.
How did he pay for his membership? Check or credit card?
I don't know. I didn't check.
God, give me strength. Hello?
I'm on with Dominique Sloan.
When's the date?
4 o'clock.
So, do you remember how it goes?
Yeah, the Concord, room 475. Once we're in, it's Wimbledon, center court.
There are cameras covering every inch of that main room. Now, when you take her home...
Take her home? That's the last place she wants to be with me.
Well, that's your job, champ. And don't worry about the husband, he's out of town, and the pictures will be there waiting for you. Party hardy.
We're on.
I don't think they have any cameras in the bathroom.
Not here. Come with me. Come on.
Oh, no. Keep her in the room, baby.
Come on.
Attaboy.
I thought the customer was always right.
That them?
No, it's Michael and Lisa Marie.
Oh, baby. Come on.
Guess where the bill for Vince Black's credit card goes? Six Killer Enterprises.
That Native American son of...
I've been waiting for this.
Wait a second. Let's not bust him yet. This might just work out just fine.
I'll take care of security. You get the truck ready.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Vance.
Dominique.
All right, that's it. Let's go.
The only place you're going, pal, is San Quentin. Hold her right there.
Hang up! Drop it or I'll drill you. I'm getting in touch with my masculine side.
Oh, Vance. Oh, Vance, let's get in the bath. Who are you calling?
Bobby.
He's not answering.
The cellular customer you are trying to reach is currently having the crap beat out of him. And your next puppy dog.
hope you try something, because I know just where to shoot him.
You ready to go?
Where are we going?
2 stops.
Well, what about Romeo?
Well, I think he'll keep. Come on.
All right.
Damn. Give me the gun.
Vince, can I do it?
Yeah, sure. Aim right there.
Whoa! Oh, man.
Look at me.
Nowhere.
Your place. Find out what happened to Bobby. Let's go.
Since we came together, I'm afraid we're gonna have to take your car.
That works for me. Here, hop in.
That's got to be them.
It's gotta be our best score yet. Now what we gotta do is massacre the chief.
Quick question.
Go.
What are we gonna do if we catch them?
I don't believe it! It's Beauty and the Beast! Come on, go, go, go!
You pull up alongside the truck, I'm gonna jump over.
Are you nuts? I can't do that.
Sure you can. Just hold it 2 or 3 feet apart and keep it there. Let me do the rest.
You did this?
He'll be all right.
Well, you won't be. I'm gonna mess up that mug so good you won't even have a face.
Young lady, thank you for your assistance. And you, sir, I've always known you're just another pretty face.
You sure he's gonna show up?
Positive. His secretary's totally on my side. Now, Vince. Can't stop. Please, no, I can't.
Come on, you know I'm the right one for you. Dump that guy.
Don't.
Babe, you know you want to.
Son of a... Stay away from my wife, you understand me?
Yeah, I understand.
Come on, Don. You and I are going to Paris for a month to put our lives back together.
You're looking much better.
Well, I'm feeling much better, too.
Listen, these are for you. It's all the photographs and all the negatives.
I can't tell you how much this means to me, Bobby.
A simple thank you would do.
All right. Thank you. Goodbye, Bobby.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the most important moment of this evening. Ti vuoi sposare con me?
Yes.
I love you, sweetheart.
I love you, too.
Smile, Frankie. We're here to celebrate.
Not yet.
Isn't it beautiful?
Tony!
Lenny. Come here.
I didn't think you'd show.
I wouldn't miss this day for the world.
Time to forgive and forget? Let's drink to the family.
Let's drink. Give me a couple. To the family. Oh, it's late. I'm out of here. Come on, sweetie.
Thanks for coming.
I forgot your engagement present.
Send it, no problem.
I'd rather deliver it myself. Now I forgive and forget.
You bastard!
It's all right, sweetheart. A wedding gown would have made you look like a fat pig. Easy, easy. Say cheese.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Driver's license, it's not a bad shot.
Who lives at 42 Meadow Road?
Aunt Terry, she sends her best. Here are your new credit cards.
Ah. Where do you get these?
You don't want to know.
Try me.
Your social security number came from a bounty Bobby shot 6 years ago. Your driver's license, it's my phone number backwards. And the name Vince Black came out of the obits.
You're right, I don't want to know.
Well, I'll tell you what you do want to know. We are going after a major Mondo bounty. Sa.
Hey, does Mondo Bounty have a name?
Tony Spano.
As in the mob family Spano?
Yes.
What's he been smoking?
You see, low risk, low return. High risk, high return. It's an elementary investment strategy. We will be sitting pretty for 6 months.
We'll be sitting at the bottom of a river.
Now, don't be negative.
It's the mob family.
All right, let's let Tony Spano go on another killing spree. You know, Lenny Balducci, well, he probably deserved to die anyway. Too bad it had to be done at his engagement party. Too bad for his future bride.
Wait a second. Lenny Balducci, Spano's cousin.
Was his cousin. You see, Tony Spano, well, he shot up a restaurant full of people last month. But you probably don't even care. You're probably not even listening. Go ahead, show him the photos from the engagement party. Go ahead.
Balducci wanted out of the family. Tony was afraid he'd talk.
What a lovely couple.
Spano family has major holdings in Miami, right?
Right.
Well, if he's hiding anywhere, he's hiding there.
Exactamundo.
So what the hell are you guys doing just sitting around? Let's go.
Nice work, sis.
How about a raise?
let's check out what's on the tube right now. The new Three Stooges. As Mo, Clint Eastwood. Hey, Curly, you glued my hand to my head. Why, I ought to myrtleize you. Boink. As Curly, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hey, Mo, it is not I that glued your hand to your head, it is Larry. Why do you not boink him? And of course, as Larry, John Travolta. Hey, Mo, I don't want to be a stooge no more. I want to be a dancer.
Hey, kid, stick with what you got, okay?
Thanks, Mr. Reynolds.
Yo, Sonny. Bobby. Hey, man. It's been too long. How you doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm great.
Remember my sister Shy?
Shy?
Hi.
It's our buddy Reno.
Reno.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, man. How's the comedy business?
So laugh a minute. But you didn't drive this far for a business update, did you? What's going on, Bobby?
Tony Spano.
Last week, the feds dropped a net over this place like you never saw before. Tons of surveillance equipment, the works. They turned over every rock and left empty-handed.
Yeah, well, he's here. They just missed him.
And you won't?
Not with your help, we won't.
I don't know, Bobby.
The Spano family is one of the strongest mob holdouts in this town.
We can put them all out of business for good if you give us a hand.
Clean up the neighborhood.
The Wyndham.
I heard it went into receivership 6 months ago. It's owned by the bank.
And guess who owns 52% of the stock?
The Spano family.
Well, then we know exactly where to start.
You guys better hurry. Word is Spano's headed out of the country.
Well, listen, can you do me a favor? I mean, can you, like, get me a job over there as a security guard?
Bad idea.
What do you mean, bad idea?
The goons are gonna spot you in a second.
Thank you very much, but I'll take care of that, okay?
Should I tell you I told you so now or later?
You have excellent credentials, Mr. Davis.
Well, I do realize that I'm a little bit overqualified, but,
Oh, please don't apologize. We could put someone like you to work immediately if you're willing to start at an entry-level salary.
I really could use the green.
Give me 10 minutes to process your application.
Well, then what?
I'll walk you down to Human Resources, and you can start tomorrow.
Oh, great.
He doesn't have to do anything.
But did you tell him I called?
Be a smart girl, Trish. Leave town.
But I need cash. $500, that's all.
I feel for you, sweetheart. But take my advice. Get out while you can.
Breaking up's hard to do.
Get lost.
I already am lost. I was hoping you could help me.
You come any closer to me, and I'll scream rape so loud.
500 cash and a plane ticket out of here. How does that sound?
What kind of help do you want?
Excuse me, this isn't Human Resources. This is the kitchen.
Thank you, Nicole.
Bon appetit.
How do you do? You know, I did not apply for a job in the kitchen. You know why? I'm a lousy cook.
We heard your man many times, Mr. Six Killer.
Oh, Six Killer. No. Davis, Mr. Bobby Davis.
And I'm Little Bo Peep.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Peep.
I think you need some time to chill out.
I see. Well, I do prefer the tropics, but you know what? I love this place. I want to work here. Anything I can, like, I can count the vegetables. Want me to go ahead and count the vegetables? That'll be just fine. Drop it! Do it! I'll break his neck right here if you don't get in there right now. Get in there! You know the drill. You're a dead man! You're a popsicle.
Tricia said that Spano was holed up in the South Tower penthouse.
Well, if you look over here, this is the lobby, and right over here is the restaurant.
You should see the size of this kitchen.
Yeah, well, I did.
Oh, Bobby, what happened, man?
Oh, man. Well, you know Spano's buddy, Frankie D'Amato, gave me a personal tour of the facility.
He made you.
Yeah, he almost made me into a frozen fruit bar.
Well, what a surprise, huh?
Yeah, well, at least we know he's there somewhere.
Thanks, Torino, we know exactly where he is.
Oh, really? Why'd you do that?
A
woman?
Mm-hmm.
A woman. I should have known.
Spano has this use once, throw away policy.
All right, well, here's what we're gonna go ahead and do. We're gonna get you undercover. You're gonna go as a big spender. We'll get you the suite right underneath the penthouse. We'll throw in some surveillance, and boom, we'll have it in less than 48 hours. What do you say?
Well, Bobby, I'm afraid it's not that easy.
Why not?
Well, the 4 suites below the penthouse,
Uh-huh.
they're honeymoon suites. And it's gonna look pretty suspicious if Bruno checks in alone.
He doesn't have to.
Wait a minute, last time I looked, I was single.
I now pronounce us man and wife.
Great idea.
No, it's not.
I can handle it.
If you can, I can.
Well, I can't. You're my sister. Remember?
You said Spano's got a real sweet tooth for blondes?
Yeah.
Then I bait the trap.
You may not kiss the bride.
Welcome to Miami. Hello.
Sorry, we're newlyweds. Here we are. Hi, we have reservations.
Mr. and Mrs. Vince Black.
That's right. Well, here we are.
Well,
Well, what?
aren't you going to carry me across the threshold?
Oh, darling, yes. Here we go. Here we are.
What a gorgeous suite. Look at that view.
Wow.
Look at that bed.
Yeah. I'm gonna sleep on the couch.
Home service.
We didn't order anything.
Open the door, please, sir.
What are you doing here?
So good to see you too, sis. And so good to see you too, Sa. Look at this place. This is really nice. Oh, that's nice. Champagne. Champagne. That's really nice. Too bad there's no drinking on the job.
Bobby.
How did you get in here?
Oh, that was easy. I just waited for all my fellow kitchen mates to go ahead and get called upstairs, and I went and snuck in through the maintenance entrance because I'm undercover.
I could never tell.
Has this place got 2 beds?
It's a honeymoon suite. What do you think?
Just want to make sure that you're comfy.
You're spying on us.
I am not.
You are so.
I'm here because of the bounty. Yes, I am. Yes. Yes, indeed, yes. You forgot your warm PJs.
I'm gonna kill him.
Well, I was trying to tell you that I bought some information from a fellow waiter, which I don't mind telling you, that cost me quite a C-spot. C-note.
I'm really gonna kill him.
Well, what did the waiter say?
He said that Spano has a contingent of 4 bodyguards with him at all times.
Thanks for the tip. Goodbye.
I'm going.
Ciao. Au revoir.
Be careful.
Later.
Be good.
Goodbye. He's being an overbearing, overprotective, obnoxious, meddling big brother.
I can't say I blame him. So, Spano's got dinner reservations at 8, right?
Right. I need half an hour.
No problem.
Do you have to come here for dinner?
You forget I own the place.
You forget. There's a price on your head.
That's what I pay you to worry about.
Good, because I'm worried.
Thanks, Jimmy. Frankie, take it somewhere else.
Hey, Tom.
I don't think she's dangerous. Have a seat.
I'm ready. Well, what do you think?
You look terrific. Let's go.
Have you spotted him?
Yeah, to your left, corner table.
Well, he'll never see us back there.
Want to bet? Hey, where are you taking us? To the kitchen?
Vince, don't make a scene.
No, I don't care. I paid good money for the honeymoon suite. I want to sit at a table near the dance floor.
People are staring.
I don't care. I'm sitting right here. I like it just fine.
Thank you.
There. Isn't that better, babe?
So now we're going to take a look at some famous boxers fighting famous presidents. We take you to our referee, Barney Fife. All right now, folks, we got some big fights tonight, starting off with former President Ronald Reagan fighting Rocky Balboa.
You know what, man? I'm gonna go check in with Reno.
Would you relax, man? Reno can handle anything, Bobby. Come on, cool it.
Yeah, it's who he's handling's got me all nervous.
You know, Sha's really grown up.
Please don't remind me.
I think she's beautiful, too.
Will you just watch the show?
Jake LaMotta. Talking to me? Talking to me?
This guy's pretty good, huh?
Yeah. If you're into boxing.
It's my 4th trip to the ladies' room, and he hasn't said word one to me.
Come on.
We can't leave.
We're not.
What a coincidence. I love this song.
Oh, it's no coincidence.
How did you know?
I know a lot of things about you.
Like what?
You like white roses.
Lucky guess.
You kick your shoes off onto your desk. You cut your food in half before you eat it. You read comics backwards. And when you were a little girl, you had a crush on Sean Cassidy.
I'm taking the 5th.
You mind if I dance with the bride?
Sweetheart?
Yeah. Sure. I'm stuck with her for the next 40 years. You go ahead. Thanks.
Oh, Mr. Reynolds gave me my first break.
Fascinating. I gotta go.
You're not going anywhere, Bobby.
Yeah, you gotta stay for the second show, aren't you?
Are you kidding? We're gonna close the place, huh?
Your husband doesn't seem too happy.
He'll live.
That doesn't sound very sympathetic for a woman on her honeymoon.
Ever since we got here, all we've done is fight.
Oh. Well, I'm sure you're just having your first spank.
1st, 2nd, 3rd. And I thought this was going to be the most romantic trip of my life.
It still might be.
Called you as soon as I heard. Not soon enough.
You're flirting with a married woman.
I never flirt.
What's this for?
I'd be honored if you'd join me for a nightcap.
That's very kind of you, but I really don't think my husband would appreciate it.
Oh, what's wrong with a little after-dinner drink? Plenty. What's going on here?
Vince.
You hitting on my wife? I think you've had too much to drink. Answer the question.
I think this is really getting out of hand.
You want to see out of hand? I'll show you out of hand.
Is there a problem?
Yeah. Vinny Barbarino here is making the moves on my wife. She didn't complain. Oh, yeah? Well, you didn't give her a chance, pizza breath.
Vince, please.
Tough guy, huh?
It's been an absolute pleasure.
You mind telling me what that was all about?
You needed my help, thank you.
For what?
You were supposed to flirt with him, not throw yourself at him.
Well, it was working, wasn't it?
How were you going to get out of Spano's invitation?
Get out of it? I spent all evening trying to get it.
We weren't ready.
Says who?
If you'd gone up to his penthouse tonight, how the heck do you think you'd get out of there before morning?
I can take care of myself.
Shy, this isn't a prom date. This guy is a stone killer. He killed his cousin, and he'll kill you if you look at him crooked.
So what do? Go home?
I didn't say that.
Well, call me crazy, but I think the romantic mood has been spoiled.
Which is why you're gonna get him to apologize.
Apologize?
Yeah, for ruining your honeymoon. Get him to make a date with you.
Well, wait a second. I thought you said I wasn't safe with
In
him.
broad daylight, with me and Bobby backing you up.
You're good at this.
Yeah.
Personal invitation from Mr. Spano.
You listen to me for just 30 seconds. We can get this entire thing straightened out.
Cheyenne. This is a nice surprise. Let me get you a drink.
I wish I could stay, but my husband's nose won't stop bleeding thanks to your gorillas.
You deserved it.
Who gave you permission to ruin my honeymoon?
Let me tell you
No
something.
one. I'm sincerely sorry for that. It's my fault.
My husband still has a bloody nose.
I'm gonna comp your room for you for the rest of your stay. How's that?
We're leaving tomorrow.
Your husband seems to be in a hurry to get home.
Well, actually, it was my idea. Things aren't going too smoothly.
Then maybe you'll stay for that nightcap.
They're watching us.
Who?
I don't like an audience.
Yeah, well, you get used to them.
No, thanks. I'll be at the pool in the morning if you want to say goodbye.
I'll be there. Cheyenne, I'm gonna dream about you.
Once we're in the penthouse, I think I'll be able to lose the muscle. If you can clear a path down to the lobby, we'll be home free.
Bobby said they have security guards at every elevator.
Piece of cake for you.
Well then, I guess we should get some rest.
I'll take the couch.
No, I'll take the couch. I'm used to sleeping on the ground.
Reno, you threw your back out last month, remember? When you carried that gun smuggler out of the bar?
Yeah, but you sprained your shoulder a couple weeks ago, right?
Well, what about that knife wound that you got during that fight in Clayton?
That's all healed.
Healed.
Look, I'm staying right here.
No, you're not.
Shy, this is my pillow.
Now get in that bed.
Wait a second. I can't believe this.
What?
We're in a big honeymoon suite at a fancy hotel, and we're having a fight over who gets to sleep on the couch.
We're not having a fight.
Well, then what do you call it?
Now this is a fight. This.
All right.
That.
You're gonna get it.
And,
Take that. Truce. Truce. I give up.
Ew.
Oh, my goodness.
Part of me wanted you to be jealous.
Of who? Tony Spano?
Yeah. Pretty silly, huh?
Yeah.
Part of me really wanted to buy into all this. You and me. Honeymoon suite. Champagne. Moonlight. It must be nuts.
Well, if you're nuts, then I am too.
Not again.
Hey, come on, open the door. It's me.
Coming.
Hi.
Hello.
Why is it so dark in here?
Because it's night.
I think I'll turn on the light. There, isn't that much better? What's with all the feathers?
We had chicken for dinner.
Really? How was it?
Go away.
I can't. We got business to attend to.
We don't have any business.
Oh, yes, we do. Sis, here's what I want you to do.
Good night, Bobby.
How long will it take you to charm the pants off of Eddie's spaghetti?
Good night, Bobby.
I am so tired. I think I'm going to crash right here.
No, you won't.
Why not?
Because I don't want to have to explain why the waiter spent the night with me and my new husband.
Gives new meaning to room service.
So go.
No.
Go.
All right, I'll go. But I just want you to know, it's a damn good thing I got a room right across this tower. I can see everything just in case there's trouble.
I'm going to brush my teeth.
Don't forget the floss. What?
Don't you think you're being a little overprotective?
Oh, please, Reno. You know she's been carrying a torch for you ever since you guys met.
Don't be ridiculous.
Have you ever heard her talk about other men?
That doesn't mean anything.
3 dates tops. And then they were all history. You know why? Because she compares them to you.
We have a professional relationship.
You have a professional relationship because she doesn't want to make it our problem. And I don't mind telling you that she has paid for it quite dearly.
She has?
Oh, come on, Reno. In a perfect world, you two would be together because you're meant to be together.
I never thought of it like that.
Anyway, I love the both of you, and I don't want to see either one of you hurt.
Thanks. I'll see you in the morning.
Could you do my back?
I'll take it from here.
I thought you'd forgotten about me.
You thought wrong. Where's your husband?
Getting ready to check out. He's leaving.
Are you going with him?
I don't have a reason to stay.
Tell you what. Why don't you go upstairs, pack your things, meet me in my room at 2 o'clock. We'll have a late lunch and maybe get to know each other a little bit better.
Pack? What for?
I'm taking you with me.
Where?
Acapulco, Rio. Was that real?
See it too.
Where in Rio?
I didn't ask.
It's a big city.
Relax, Reno. I'm never even gonna get on the plane.
What if you don't have a choice?
Put my picture on a milk carton. You like it?
I'm not sure.
Well, what's wrong?
I don't want to lose you.
Reno, I've been worried about losing you from the first day I met you. I've prayed to God so hard that he must be tired of hearing from me, but he's always kept you safe.
Well, maybe your faith is just a little bit stronger than mine.
I'll be fine.
Shy. I've been thinking. You and I have been through a lot together. I know it's not a perfect world and it'll never be a perfect world. But I want us to be together. I want us to be together forever.
What are you saying?
I want you to be my wife.
it would never work.
Why not?
Well, where would we go?
Tony Spano's headed out of the country. If the law can't find him, it can't find me.
If we disappear now, Spano will get away.
Bobby will get him.
What if he doesn't? We can't walk away now, Reno.
I don't want anything happening to you.
No matter how much I want to say yes right now, I can't. I can't.
Can I ask you later?
I'd like that.
Listen, pay attention to what I'm saying. I'll check in when we've cleared customs, all right? Idiot. What's this?
Tony told me to be here by 2.
Eh? Well, he never told me anything about it.
Well, I'm not leaving.
Yes, you are, sweetheart. Let's go.
No, Tony!
Let's go.
Tony!
Give me a hard time, all right?
Hey. What's going on?
He hurt me.
Oh, come on, that's crazy.
He grabbed me.
She wouldn't leave.
Now you leave. Out, both of you. Get out of here.
Tony, look, we only have less than 1 hour, okay?
Yeah, and I'll
We need
call you if I need you. Now get out of here.
Sonny, check that out, huh? Look at that. Bobby, they're on the move.
What's up, partner?
I just saw 2 carloads of Godfathers leave the building.
Well, if the security details pulled out, I mean, Spano could have pulled out too. Damn it, Bobby, he's got shy.
Don't you think I know that?
I'm on my way.
Reno, hold up. Wait a minute, don't leave yet. They haven't left the building.
What do you two got, a crystal ball?
Better, got binoculars. There's a chopper about to land on top of the hotel. And it's half an hour early.
So they're taking off from the roof. I better get upstairs.
Wait a minute, you don't have a key for the top floor. Shy's not supposed to meet you for another half hour. Reno? Reno!
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Well, actually, sir, what we're doing is we're sightseeing. Isn't that right?
Yeah, sure. Why don't you take him someplace else?
Yes, sir. That's not a problem. That's not a problem, right, Sonny?
problem, sir.
We're on our way. Here we go. Excuse me, but where did you learn that?
Trey's secret.
Hey, joke's on you, boys.
Oh, don't get it.
Just take a second. What now, Frankie? All right, close up shop in San Marco for the bags now. Yeah. Time to rock and roll.
Already?
Yeah, our ride's here. Come on.
But the door's this way.
And the helipad's this way.
I really hate to fly. Could I just have a minute to freshen up?
You're getting cold feet. Drop the gun.
Drop the gun!
Kick it away. Come here.
Get up. Frankie's gonna be here any minute.
If we hurry, we can sneak him down.
think our odds are better if we sneak him up. Grab his arm. Let's go.
Are you sure you rang the penthouse?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Damn it.
All right, wait here. Hey.
Hey,
come here. I want to talk to you. Come here. Let's go.
Who's gonna fly this thing?
Well, I've only flown a chopper once.
Well, that's one more time than I have.
With an instructor.
Practice makes perfect. Come on, let's go.
Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
You just bagged the biggest bounty this side of Mississippi. That's great.
Thank you, man. Well, we couldn't have done without you.
Bobby, I need to ask you a favor.
Well, sure. Ask away.
My impressionist is working on a new opening act.
Mm-hmm.
I need your opinion.
Really?
It won't take long. I promise, it won't take long.
Well, okay. I've got one. Go right ahead.
You gotta hear this guy. Paul?
Hey, Reno, wait, I gotta talk to you. I've got a lead on a major bounty. How major? It's bigger than D.B. Cooper, bigger than Elvis. 2 words, Reno, 2 words. Jimmy Hoffa. Hey, that's great. I don't get it. Who's he doing?
Oh, let's try.
Who do you think, sir?
Yeah, I don't get it.
$250,000. Tony's the biggest bounty we've ever bagged.
Bobby must be happy.
Are you kidding? He's already complaining that after taxes and expenses, he'll barely break even.
He better fire his accountant.
I'm his accountant.
Whoops.
So what are you going to do with your share of the money?
Oh, take some time off, I guess. I was hoping that we could take the time off together.
Where would we go?
Somewhere we could think things out. I still haven't changed the way I feel about you.
I haven't changed the way I feel about you.
So?
I can't go with you.
But you just said that...
Next to my brother, you're the most important person in the world to me. I don't think I've ever wanted to be with anyone as much as I want to be with you.
Then let's be together.
We're not meant to be. Not now, at least.
I think we are. I can't give you that big house with a white picket fence, but we can live anywhere in the world you want and make a life.
Where would we go? What about Dutch Dixon?
He'll never find us.
And what if he does? You have to look out for yourself, Reno. You can't be weighed down by me.
It's not the way it be, you know.
Yes, it is. Dutch would use me to get to you. I'd rather have you alive than not have you at all. I love you, Reno.
shy.
Why don't you put on that black frilly thing I got you for Valentine's?
Oh, you mean the jump me hooker outfit with the skyscraper pumps?
Guess I should take that to mean no, huh?
Oh, please. It has been a hellish day. Donnie gets out tomorrow. What pain is that adventure going to cause us?
Well, maybe he's changed. Maybe he's learned his lesson.
How many cons learn their lesson in prison? God only knows who or what's coming out tomorrow. We failed with that boy. I can't believe how bad we screwed him up.
I remember when he was born, thinking he was going to be something special. You know, I thought he and I, well,
Would you turn out the light, please?
thought he'd be a football player, baseball player. I'd go to his games and watch him play.
You never watched him do anything. You're always too damn busy. You didn't even go to his first grade play. He cried when you didn't show.
For God's sake, Melissa, I was working uniform. What was I supposed to tell my supervisor, huh? While people are being stabbed on my beat, I gotta go to a first grade play about a talking vegetable garden?
You weren't there.
Where the hell were you anyway, huh? As I recall, you were out working the commercial real estate market with Bingo Bob and Carl.
You weren't there, Donald. And you weren't at a lot of things. He grew up hating you. He grew up hating us both.
I was out trying to make a place for us.
Oh, turn out the light.
And just because I didn't make a school play and a couple of school events, that doesn't mean I didn't love him.
You can't ignore a kid, and then when he sets fire to your clothes, start giving him everything just so he won't do it again. He's got no values.
Hey, look, he didn't set fire to my clothes, okay? That was an accident. He and some friends were out smoking in the pool house, and the cleaner cellophane bags caught fire.
Turn out the light. Oh, and if you're gonna go downstairs and play those damn videos all night long again, would you keep the volume down? The sound comes right up through the floor.
Yeah, I'll get some information and sell my old man to you. Touch is dirtier than a park toilet.
Donnie, I need something that's gonna get Reno Reigns off the hook.
Listen, 100 grand with 10 grand up front will get Dutch off the road for you, and it's 200 grand if I get information that clears Reigns.
Doesn't sound like you or your father have much going.
Oh, we have a ball. We have more body slams than World Federation Wrestling. Bring the money tomorrow morning. I get out at 10 a.m.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Congratulations, you're a free man. Hey, wait a minute, the Hummer's over here. Hey, what's the deal? Hey, Donnie. Donnie? Hey! My car's right over here.
Take a hike, Cochise.
What do you mean, take a hike? I brought the money just like you said.
We don't have a deal anymore. It's over.
What the hell's going on here?
Look, I changed my mind. I'm not gonna turn my dad over to some guy wearing those earrings.
All right, so what weren't you gonna tell me?
I offered Donnie Dixon $100,000 for information to put his dad away in prison. $200,000 for information that would clear your name.
You can't do that, Bobby. You can't. I don't want you committing crimes or spending that kind of money.
I'm not committing any crimes. I made an offer to buy some information from a source, that's it.
You were setting up an illegal search assisting a felon.
Donnie got picked up in a white limousine. Off the license plate, I got an address. The vehicle is registered to a local rock club here called China White.
I love that.
Yeah, me too. So what's little Donnie Dixon doing getting picked up out of prison in a white limousine that's owned by a rock club named after Asian heroin?
I don't know, the kid's a wrong number.
Yeah, a wrong number that he was willing to sell me his father yesterday, and today he's not. What does that tell you?
He's got a better buyer.
Exactly.
Maybe I need to find out who. Excuse me.
looking for work as a bartender. You guys wouldn't have an application I could fill out, would you?
Don't even bother, Joe Bob. We got 200 apps in the drawer already. Try the market. Got a sign up looking for bag boys, and be perfect for that.
I'm just looking for a job, friend. You need to work on getting a little friendlier attitude.
Why's that?
Because you don't know you're talking to a pile of trouble.
Well, you're scaring me to death, Tarzan. And we don't need a bouncer either if that's where this is leading, so beat it. Or you're gonna get a little 9mm help.
I'll check you later. Bobby, these guys had enough prison art tattooed on their arms to qualify for an NEA grant.
Well, it sounds like you and I better find out who owns this club.
Well, the liquor license above the bar was made out to a man named Robert McKenna.
I'll look it up.
Listen, I need you here tonight when the place opens. Right, you know the drill. Dress for stress.
Thanks, bud. Keep the change.
Hello? Anybody home?
Dad, hi.
Hi.
Don, I would have.
If you were going to apologize for not meeting me at the prison gate, don't. It was bad enough I was in there to begin with. You didn't have to come and watch me get out. I can imagine how humiliating that must be.
Well, we were going to come, Don. It's just that your father had a court appearance and I had to show a house in Summerhill.
Listen, you guys. It's okay. I am never alone. I have my Savior with me all the time.
Who?
Jesus. Jesus walks with me every minute of every day. I found him in prison, and you would not believe how he comforts me, how he makes me whole.
Okay, yeah.
I will not suffer the anger of the Lord, nor will I follow a multitude to do evil. Exodus 23:2.
Exodus.
I know how much pain and how much anguish I have caused you, and I am going to do everything in my power to make that right. I have decided that I am going to be the son that you want me to be. Okay, I know that I don't deserve this, but Mom, Dad, could I give each of you a hug? Oh, I know. It's amazing, isn't it? I mean, I'm amazed. But you know, when I went to Bible class in prison, and the white light of the Lord just fell upon me.
Donnie, prison Bible class, that's a parole board hustle.
I know. I mean, that's why I went in there to begin with. I mean, I was going to do this whole Jesus dance for the parole board, but when I got there, I found such
Strength? That's what I used to get when I went to church.
That's it exactly, Mom. Strength. Don't you think, Dad?
Yeah, could be, maybe, you know.
Listen, when I was walking up, I noticed that the hedge could use a little trimming. Do you mind if I got the shears and cut it back a little? I think it'll look better.
Well, look, Don, I have a meeting with some field UCs, and I can't help.
Oh, that's okay. I am sort of hoping, though, that that you'll let me have my old room back. And, you know, I'm not going to ask to borrow the car. I'm not going to take advantage of anything. I'm going to get a job. I'm going to help pitch in for the groceries.
Well, Don, we turned your room into an upstairs study, and we cleared out your things.
That's okay. When I was a child, I spoke as a child. But now that I'm a man, I put away childish things. Corinthians. I'll just go put my bag down. Excuse me.
Rob, you son of a bitch.
Come on, I say, get out of the car, burn gas! Come on! Let's get it! Come on, man, get your butt around in there, come on! Now, right up! Oh, just give me the run! Give me the dinero! Come on, amigo, let's go!
Beat it, hairball. Are you okay, mister?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can you believe that junkie trying to jack my car right in front of everybody?
Yeah. You want me to call paramedics?
No. I don't call any cops.
Okay.
Hey, no. Let me buy you a drink. I mean, you could have saved my life here.
Oh, listen, that's okay. I'm job hunting anyway. I think I'd have better luck if I stayed sober.
You looking for work here in this place? I mean,
Yeah, I went in there, talked to some guys that said the manager wasn't around.
oh, he's around now, huh? I'm the owner. Bob Wideload McKenna.
No kidding. How about that?
Yeah, how about that? Yeah. What kind of work you looking for?
Bartender.
Afraid the bartenders in here are all babes with little lace tops. You're gonna come in a poor second, huh?
Yeah.
How about parking cars? I think I could fit you in there until maybe something else showed up.
That's okay. I'll keep looking.
No, come on. I owe you. I mean, you handle yourself real good out there. Or maybe I could use someone behind the stick to help out in the brawl. You're a good-looking kid there. Give the girls in the club something to pant over, huh? Now, look, we try it tonight. If I like how you handle yourself, the job is yours. What was your name?
Vince Black.
100 a night, and you split the tips with the bouncers, Vince.
I don't have to wear those little Speedos, do I?
No.
All right.
It's not a bad idea, no.
Hey? Oh, you have to hit me that hard, you know? Did you realize I got a Charlie horse in my chest?
Well, it had the desired effect, did it not?
Yeah, well, the next time I get to save the bad guys. What do you got?
The China White Club is a drug connection joint. Half the kids in there are zooted to the limit. The bodyguards are all doing roids in the can.
Oh, well, that figures. I got an NCIC report back on Bob Wideload McKenna. And that was a good call of yours, because not only does he own that club, but 6 or 7 others. And guess what? He used to be a cop, until he got thrown off the force by his partner for extortion and armed robbery.
Did he do any time?
Atascadero, 5 years. The partner who turned him in rose quickly in the ranks to become the poster boy for clean law enforcement.
Anybody we know?
McKenna's ex-partner, your friend and mine, Donald Dutch Dixon.
2 Stingers, Salty Dog, Seagram's Up, Scotch Ice, and 2 Heinekens. Folks, it's all over. The fight's over. Get back to your tables. Enjoy the dance. Just watch your step, okay? Folks, it's all over. Go back to your tables.
Mr. McKenna wants to see you.
Clean up this mess. Sorry, sir. That got out of control before I saw it.
He really knows how to put the meatloaf up on the wallpaper, doesn't he?
Thanks.
You know what I think, Mr. Black?
No, what do you think, Mr. McKenna?
I think you're a wasted resource. I think that maybe you and me, we should get to know each other a little better, you know?
It's okay with me.
So I'm having this little party at my house, a pool party. Tomorrow, starts about 2.
I'll be there, sir.
Thought you were going to church.
I just wanted to take care of this first. You know, I didn't want to take it too far back because, well, it's past spring, and I didn't want it to look all brown and sticky for a whole month.
What's going on, Don?
Well, I told you, I just want to make things up to you and Mom.
You know, I've seen this Jesus thing 100 times. The guy goes to prison, next thing you know, he's sleeping with a Bible, he's quoting scripture. It's always just a show for the parole board.
But I made parole, Dad. Parole board let me go. And you know why? Because they could see behind the curtain to my faith. Why else would I do this unless I was sincere? What would I possibly have to gain?
You know, if you trim this back here, Donnie, you'll maintain the hedge line.
All right, you are, Dad. Well, I'll get that right after church.
If you want to borrow the car, you know, Mom and I aren't using it. All you got to do is ask.
Oh, no. I'm going to take the bus. I do not want to take advantage. I mean, I did that the whole first half of my life, and those days are over.
I remember when you were first born. Just a couple hours old. Maternity ward. Looking at you through the glass. You looked up at me. For a minute there, our eyes locked. Connected.
Really?
You looked at me and you know I was your dad.
Boy, that must have been neat, I bet.
I had just big plans for us, you know.
Well, I understand. I mean, you know, you had better things to do than play ball in your backyard with your own kid.
You know, Donna, I want you to know I view that as my fault. I never invested the time with you that I should have, and I had so much going on, you know, my career and everything. I'm sorry, Don.
Apology accepted. You know, I gotta go. I don't want to be late for church. What an ass.
Don't change the subject. You're not going to that party because if Donnie's there and he spots you, you've been made.
That's not necessarily the worst thing that can happen.
What are you talking about? Huh? Look, if Donnie and McKenna are working together to take touchdown, you could get caught in the middle, or did you forget?
I am already caught in the middle. Or did you forget?
No, I didn't forget. You know, that's it. I'm going. I'm going to back you up. That's it.
You want me to stay low? If Donnie spots you, it's just as blown as if he spots me.
What does that have to do about anything? Where are you going? Listen to me. I'm going to be there. Man, I hate when he does things like that.
Hey, Mark. Why don't you just park it somewhere down the street and wipe it down? It's hot. I stole it on Fillmore about an hour ago. Hi. I love you. Get a beer, please?
You got any progress at home? You start quoting from that, you're gonna lower the testosterone level around here.
It's my childhood Bible. Let not thy left hand know what thy right hand doeth. Matthew 6:3, something like that. It's one place I know my dad'll never look. Got some interesting skunk here, Bob. We've also got a few people you might want to get rid of.
Yeah, who's that?
Well, that guy over there with the long hair, the Babe Magnet.
Vince Black.
No, that is so not Vince Black. His name is Reno Raines. He's wanted for murder. You invite hot felons to your party, you get put away for harboring.
You sure about that?
Oh, I don't make those kind of mistakes.
do this. Then it's gonna get cold.
Hi.
Without making problems. Let's go. Inside. Sit down. Oh, I told you we didn't need any bartenders. You should have listened.
Well, looky here. It's my dad's old nemesis, Reno Raines. Fugitive from justice. Well, I'll give you this much. You got quite a set on you, Hoss.
Reno Raines. So either the story is very, very good, or you're on the big bus.
Come on, McKenna, you're not gonna kill me.
Yeah? Why's that?
Because you and me and little Donnie over there, we all want the same thing.
Look, your problems don't have anything to do with us. Raines is wanted for killing a cop named Buzzy Burrell.
I didn't kill him, Donnie. Your old man did and framed me for it.
Well, I guess we've all got problems with Pops. Yours just don't interest me.
Ah, but Donnie, maybe they interest me. Let him finish.
Six Killer came to you in jail, offered you $100,000 for evidence on Dutch. 200 if you found anything that could clear me.
Yeah, and then I got a better deal from Bad Bob here.
Yeah, but we all want the same thing. McKenna wants Dutch for turning him in. I want Dutch for framing me for murder. And little Donnie wants him for, I don't know, sending him to bed without supper or some damn thing.
He's the biggest hypocrite on the planet.
We all want Dutch. So let's work together.
Except I don't need you to get Dixon. You see, all you are to me is a potential problem that could get me arrested for just hanging around you.
Look, he wants me as bad as I want him. You can use that. Make me the bait. I'll be the button you push to get Dixon wherever you want him.
No, don't do it. You make a deal with him, you'll end up choking on it.
I'll put the $200,000 back on the table.
Yeah, but you bring Robbie Six Killer into it, then we're all history. Six Killer plays by his own rules.
Six Killer's out.
Where are you gonna get 200 grand?
Hey, I'm wanted for killing 2 people. There's a $200,000 reward for my apprehension. We nail Dixon. Get the evidence that clears me. You guys give that to Six Killer. Then you turn me into the cops, collect the reward. Six Killer shows up, clears me with the evidence. Everybody's happy.
It's not bad.
I don't trust him.
Hey, a newsflash. You know, I don't trust you either, Donnie. But hating Dutch is the glue that's gonna hold us together. You're in, Raines.
Pleasure to see you, Mr. Dixon. Madam Dixon is on the terrace.
Thank you, Maurice. I'd like you to meet our son, Donnie.
Nice to see you, young Mr. Dixon.
Jesus loves you, Maurice. God bless and keep you.
Thank you, Maurice.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, sweetheart. Oh, you look so nice.
Thank you. I'll have the Chenin Blanc. Thank you.
Do you think when Maurice gets home, his wife calls him Morris?
Well, actually, Don, he's from the Loire Valley in France. And his parents were vintners. And he's quite a remarkable person.
Oh, sorry. Got it. Really quite a place to act, quite a club, very exclusive.
You know, this wire works great.
Far away. But I am thinking of starting a business, so who knows? Maybe someday I'll be able to join a place like this.
Very good. Thank you, Maurice. Well, what kind of business?
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking maybe religious apparel or religious books.
Well, what kind of a distribution deal or markup can you get on that?
Oh, Dad, the idea isn't to make scads of money. The idea is to put religious materials into the hands of people who are seeking God's word and who otherwise can't afford it.
Didn't the Bible say God helps those who help themselves?
No, that's a folk saying, Dad. It's not scripture.
Well, like you could sell Bibles or something.
That's hardly what I was talking about, Melissa.
Donald, the Bible is the biggest selling book ever. Bigger even than Bridges.
I'm trying to explain a concept to Donnie here. Do you mind?
It's okay, Mom. I understand what you meant. Thank you.
The Bible has sold millions of copies. That's why I was giving it as an example of a religious product.
Don't you have to go fix your makeup or something?
No, I don't. And you can just get that snippy tone out of your voice, mister.
Quite a couple.
When you're beginning in business, you explore all your options. You make a plan, and you invest big.
Well, Dad, I don't have any options. I can't invest big. I don't have any money at all.
Well, maybe I can help you.
Well, how can you do that, Dad? You don't have enough money to start a business.
Says who?
Well, you're a federal marshal. I mean, that is a wonderful position and all, but you can't possibly make that much money.
You're obviously not paying too much attention to your surroundings here. I mean, you don't join a club like this with just lint in your pockets. I think it's time for you and me to have my kind of come-to-Jesus meeting.
What in the world are you talking about, Donald?
Well, I think it's time for Donnie to finally meet his father.
Well, Dutch is doing pretty well. Private clubs, expensive cars.
Sure got dealt a deuce with Donnie. Let's just hope the little creep can get us to that fruit jar full of evidence.
If I'm going to invest in your enterprise, I want to have something to say about the way it's run.
Money talks. Right, Dad?
Right.
All right, let's go.
Do you really think you have enough cash to float this deal on your own, Dad?
Trust me, I can handle it.
Damn, the mic is being covered.
How many stakeouts you been on?
I was a beat cop. Busted heads with an L stick. Never been on a stakeout.
That's not the sound of a mic being covered. It's the sound of a transmitter being pulled.
What the hell's that little pisser up to?
Thank you, Harry.
Son of a gun. There's got to be at least 100 grand in there.
More than that, son. A lot more.
Hey, where's Wideload?
Was out checking on one of his other pits. Your mic went out. You were supposed to meet us outside at the bank.
Oh, yeah, it got unplugged accidentally. I didn't notice it. Then Dad wanted to schmooze. What a mud duck he's become, huh? His fancy friends and his ritzy club. Took me home and he wanted to sign a contract between us. Can you believe that? My feelings were hurt. A contract.
You leading up to telling me something here?
Not your favorite person, am I?
What was in the box?
I want to cut a separate deal with you, okay?
Come on, man. What are you pulling now?
Look, I'm gonna level with you. There was some cash inside that box along with the papers. Now, it wasn't a lot, but it was enough. And I just as soon Wideload didn't get his hands on any of it. I mean, you guys just want to see my dad put away, but I've had to listen to that dial tone since birth, and I'd like to walk out of here with a little of his spending money.
Why are you telling me this? Why not offer the deal to McKenna?
Hello? He's toilet bowl dirt. I don't trust him. But you're different, you know? You got this crusader image thing going on you got to protect. You give me your word, I'll take it.
Okay. Where does Dutch hide the key?
He keeps it in his badge case. Now, I think it's time for you to be the bait. I mean, we lure him to some remote place, we jump him, we get that key, then we go to the safety deposit box and get the cash and the evidence.
And, what is McKenna doing? Standing around, watching us go?
Oh, no. I'll take McKenna out of the play. I mean, once my dad gets arrested and booked, McKenna will calm down. That's all he's been dreaming about.
How come this all feels like a rain-soaked highway to me?
Look, I saw inside that safety deposit box. I mean, there are enough bank books and illegal checking accounts to put my dad away forever. Now, I don't know if there's any evidence on your case, but what is in there is gonna make his word look like nothing. So if he's a convicted liar and a thief, that makes your story sound more like the truth.
Okay, but I picked a place. There's an old abandoned church down on Market. I used to be a member of the congregation. It's deserted. Nobody can get in our way. You tell Dutch that's where I'm hiding out.
church. Who goes to church anymore?
People of faith, Donnie. I'm surprised you didn't learn that in Bible class.
Go for it.
Well, not completely. We wanted to pick the place.
Oh, we'll check it out. If it's okay, we'll bring Dutch to the party. And when we're finished, nobody will be left standing.
Donnie. Okay, I'm in. Make the call to your dad. Cover my back.
Over here. You're under arrest.
On a bet?
It's time for this to finally be over. Either drop it or use it. I'm tired of you, Raines. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah? Well, we could end this with buckshot, but then neither one of us would be the winner.
I think I win. You can't shoot me without ruining your chance of proving I'm guilty.
Wide Load McKenna and your son set you up. That's right. They want you dead or in jail.
Yeah, McKenna, maybe, but not Donnie. Donnie and I, we're coming together.
That's long gone. You and your son. He's here. He's packing. He wants that key to the safety deposit box. Yes, he does. He wants to see that cash you showed him.
Donnie and I, we got plans.
Hi, Dad. Turn around. Lie face down on the floor.
Donnie, what are you doing?
You're a skunk, aren't you, Range? You tipped him. Thought we had a deal.
You heard the kid, Dutch. On the floor. You too, Reno.
Don, what is this? What's going on?
It's like cockroaches, Dutch. Every generation gets dirtier and uglier.
Come on, Dad. Just lie down or I'll drop you like a bad habit.
2 against 3, Dutch. Looks like the only chance is together.
You're nuts. I'm not teaming with you.
Now!
Hey, Donnie, I'm your father. What are you doing? The only way to get out of this thing is together.
Yeah, you need me alive to save your skin, but it probably isn't gonna come out that way.
Well, we'll do the best we can. Let's go. Come. There's an exit down here somewhere. Stick with me.
How could he do it? How could he do it?
Shut up.
They're down here. Follow me.
Donnie.
Dutch.
Son, you tried to kill me. I'm your father.
Well, I despise you.
Go ahead. Make your move.
Get out of here. You got 20 minutes, and all bets are off.
Scout's honor, Dutch?
Maybe I can't finish it right now. You saved my life. Go.
I want the key to that safety deposit box.
There's nothing in there but money. Go on, get out of here. Go!
Oh, God, this hurts. It's killing me.
Stop whining, will you? Why don't you do this with some style?
Hey, what's the matter with you, tough guy? You let him go. You could have whacked him, but you wussed. You flinched. You could have won.
I lost. It was empty.
We could get the state attorney's office to give us a search warrant on that safety deposit box tomorrow. But if there's anything there worth anything, you could bet Dutchy Boy Dixon would have cleaned it out by then. Let's just say better luck next time. I mean, McKenna's gone. Donnie's gonna go up for attempted murder, so cheer up.
I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about Dutch. The guy spends all his time trying to get money. Steals it, cheats for it, so he can buy us cars and clubs and all the stuff he likes. But then he's got a kid like Donnie. I mean, he undoubtedly ruined that kid. But the kid poisons everything he touches.
You got it.
It was funny in there. In the church. Like something had changed, like a penny dropped for Dixon. Like he realized that all that he had done wasn't worth what he got for it. His kid's in jail for trying to kill him. Wonder what he's thinking now.
This is the Dixon residence. Leave a message after the tone.
Don, I have to show a house out in Riverside, so Carl and I are going to go out there together. There's leftovers in the refrigerator. Don't wait up. I'll be late.
moments ago, sheriff's deputies delivered serial rapist Ted Fisher to begin serving his parole. Fisher was convicted of a particularly brutal string of rapes in the Eastern Sierra 8 years ago and is due to take up residence in Red Bluff despite threats and local opposition. Tension is running high.
See for yourself, Mr. Fisher. There's absolutely no way I can guarantee your safety. They'll have to find you another home. I'm real sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'll just bet you are. And they said third time would be the charm.
I'm sure they'll find you another home. California's a big state.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be up for re-election this year, would you, Sheriff?
Why do you ask?
Well, you know, it's important to give your constituents what they want. I mean, you kick me out of Red Bluff, you might just get re-elected for life.
Call Tehachapi. Tell them to send someone to pick up Mr. Fisher.
Hey, I like a man who can make tough choices.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
1 minute. I'm giving him 1 more minute, and then I'm out of here.
What's the matter? Coffee not strong enough this morning?
His Highness calls, says it's double urgent. I rushed to get over here, and he's a no-show. I'm still at breakfast and a shower.
Poor baby.
Tell Bobby I'll be back when I'm human.
Not so fast, young man. That's my cup. Put it down.
For Pete's sake, welcome to the Pacific Time Zone.
Thank you. Well, kids, mount up because we're gonna make a little delivery.
Since when are we in the courier business?
Ever since the state decided to kick up the 10 grand fee.
For what?
Well, you see, the state tried to deliver Ted Fisher 3 times to his new home, and they had no luck.
You bet no luck, because they've been run out of town every time.
Exactly why we got the job, friend.
You're gonna help that sleaze Fisher with his parole placement?
No, I'm gonna help us with our bank balance.
Why don't you save yourself the trouble and let me handle Fisher? I know exactly what to do.
Ow.
This is the infamous Lake Tahoe rapist we're talking about, is it not? 20 times in 2 years?
Yeah, it's right there, all in the file.
Do you watch the news? 3 towns have forcibly rejected this slug.
Which is why the state is so magnanimous about our fee.
What if word about this gets out?
Yeah, now that's the key. We keep it top secret, right? We slide discreetly into the designated hometown. We drop off Mr. F with his parole officer, and then we kind of like dig it out the back roads before you can even say.
Easiest 10 grand we ever made.
Excuse me, you see, this gentleman has already paid his debt to society.
Oh, please.
Bob, don't put a suit on it, okay?
On second thought, I say we go for it.
Really?
Well, with all those people out there who hate him, it's more dangerous if he's out on parole. Maybe he'll have an unfortunate accident.
Sir? Ma'am? Thank you. Well, I hope you're up for this.
Well, I'm sure we can handle it, Mr. Fisher, but the question on everybody else's minds is, can you?
Touché, Mr. Six Killer. Something wrong?
Not a damn thing.
What? Were you expecting some drooling, panting half-wit?
Well, I'm sure you won't disappoint us, Mr. Fisher.
Right. What the hell's going on?
Picking up an escort. You got a problem with that?
Yeah, I don't like surprises.
Neither do we. Partner?
Everything okay?
Just like clockwork.
Ted Fisher. And you are?
Vince Black.
Vince Black.
Heard you're having trouble finding a home.
Yeah, well, people just don't seem to be as hospitable as they once were. Must be the times.
Yeah, well, coffee break's over, pal, so get back in the bus.
Excuse me, but unless I'm missing something, I'm a free man.
Our truck, our rules.
Okay, fine. As long as you put them on me yourself. Oh, that's nice. What is that, coconut shampoo?
Shut up.
Just playing by the rules.
Fisher, what do you want to eat?
Double cheeseburger and a chocolate milkshake, please.
Shorten your life.
Well, now, we wouldn't want that, would we?
You got him, sis?
I got him. Let me see those cuffs. Don't go away.
I'll count the seconds.
Hello?
Got any diet drinks?
Well, I'll be damned. If it ain't the by God Lake Tahoe rapist. The hell you doing in my territory, Hoss?
Minding my own business.
If I remember right, you like tying your victims up, don't you? Real manly.
Look, pal, let's just give me a break.
They should have cut your stones and had you locked up. Damn pervert. You make it tough on those regular guys. Let me read the paper and think we're all like you. Oh, scum. You broke the damn nose.
That's what you get for sticking it where it don't belong. Now get the hell out of here.
Hey.
You okay?
Yeah, perfect. Thanks.
You say we get this show on the road before our hands get really full.
Ah, relax. Remember? Easiest 10 grand we've ever made.
Right there.
You got any plans, Fisher?
Why should I have any plans?
You spent 8 years thinking about life after prison. Isn't that what inmates think about?
Well, I think I'll make my parole appointments, drink a few milkshakes, and keep a very low profile.
Think you're up to it? Statistics on rehabilitation of career rapists show that...
I'm innocent.
Oh, please.
Do I have to cuff and gag you?
I didn't do it. I'm innocent. Look, I don't expect you to believe me. Nobody else has. But I just spent 8 years of my life doing time while some bastard walked around free on my ticket.
Well, the Native American Indian judge says that's a 9.5. What about you, Shy?
The content's not original. And you get 0 points for style.
I don't really give a damn what you think. But somebody ought to consider the real rapist. Because I'm out now. That means he gets a new free pass.
Now that's original.
I'm going to bed.
That's a tough pair of partners you got.
Well, sentimentality isn't in the job description.
Now, how about you? What do you think?
I keep my opinions to myself.
Have you ever read about what this guy does to his victims? Well, first he knocks them around a while. Then he ties them up with their own stockings. He's a smoker. He likes to work with a cigarette. He's one sick bastard. I'll tell you, women are right about one thing. Whatever it is, rape is definitely not sex. How would you like it if people thought you did that?
No thanks.
But what if you're innocent? 8 years of hell for something you never did. Your entire life turned upside down because of some goddamn police foul-up.
Why are you telling me this, Ted?
Because until somebody finds that bastard, I'll never have a life. No matter where they try and bury me.
Son of a...
How the hell?
Nice.
Don't say it.
What makes you think we're gonna say it?
I don't want to hear it.
Hear what?
Easiest 10 grand.
We've been made, boys. Let's do it.
Well, you certainly did your duty. I won't last a week.
Aww.
I'm serious. You just signed my death warrant.
Listen, we'll take it from here. Go ahead and split, all right?
Good luck.
A week. You hear me?
Let's go.
Sheriff Bobby Six Killer. I'm here delivering Mr. Fisher so he can start beginning his parole.
Welcome to Bishop, Mr. Six Killer. Sheriff Dan Mackey.
Mr. Cheyenne, and here you go.
Ted Fisher?
This is Karen Walker, State Corrections Officer, in charge of Mr. Fisher's case.
My, what a pleasant surprise.
Watch it, Ted.
Frank, lock the door.
Your first parole meeting is tomorrow at 5 p.m. Don't be late. And wear a tie.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't diss me, Mr. Fisher. Your psychiatrist may think you're rehabilitated. I'm the first person you're gonna have to convince of that.
Well, it looks like we're done here, sis. You will call the state?
Yeah, I'll wire your payment within 24 hours.
Thank you very much. And good riddance.
Mr. Six Killer, why don't your folks take the back entrance?
Excellent idea. Hasta la vista.
Hey, No place like home.
Well, this sure has been a very special experience.
Sure is nice to be appreciated for a job well done.
Okay, you two are right. I was wrong. So what do you say we hit the trail, huh? Chalk this up to history.
I can't do that.
Uh-oh. He's got that look.
What look?
That what if Ted Fisher really is innocent look.
Oh, great, Reno. What happens if he's guilty, huh? You know, sometimes the guilty guys are really guilty.
That's my point. Either way, I've got to stay.
What for?
Say Fisher's innocent. If I don't stay, the town might hang him.
And if he's guilty?
Well, if he's guilty, then somebody's got to protect these people.
Why do you make things so complicated?
I'll be back in a few days.
Well, let's go. And you keep a low profile.
Call me the Invisible Man.
Good luck.
How was everything?
Terrific.
That's your bike out front, isn't it?
Yeah.
Becky Nottingham.
Hi, Becky. I'm Vince Black.
Hi. Must be wonderful just to get in the wind and take off whenever you want to.
Well, I guess it has its advantages.
Well, I'm getting out of here myself, you know, as soon as I get the money together.
Where are you going?
San Jose? My cousin, she owns this fancy hair salon, and she says that if I go to beauty school, that I can have my own station.
You sure you're not gonna miss a nice place like this?
Are you kidding? That rapist coming here? He is the biggest thing to happen in this town in at least 8 years. And if you ask me, that's pretty sick.
Order's up.
I'll see you.
Bye.
Hey, aren't you one of those guys that brought Fisher up from Red Bluff?
Nope.
Yeah, you are. What was he like?
I don't remember.
Sure you do.
Your psychiatrist noted that you traced the source of your problems back to your relationship with your mother. That's a little pat, isn't it?
Maybe. On the other hand, she did used to lock me in her bedroom closet when her boyfriends came over. Make me listen.
How old were you when she did that?
3 or 4, I think, when it first started. Around 11, when I realized I was stronger than she was.
Since your incarceration, you think your attitude towards women has changed?
After 8 years of therapy, gee, I certainly hope so.
You ever fantasize about your victims?
What victims?
You ever dream about them?
There are no victims.
You ever dream about sex?
Getting a little personal, aren't we?
Answer the question.
Okay. Yeah, I dream about sex. What man doesn't? But no, sorry. My dreams do not include violence.
So how do you feel about women now?
Same way you'd feel if you hadn't had one for 8 years.
So what do you do for relaxation?
I watch court TV and a lot of movies.
Who's your favorite actress?
Jodie Foster,
Favorite film?
The Accused.
Mr. Fisher, please.
Come on, isn't that what you want to hear?
That's not the point.
Look, do you have any idea how many times I've been asked these questions? I mean, sometimes you know, I change the answers just so I don't get bored.
Mr.
Look,
Fisher.
Ms. Walker, I'll make you a deal. You tell me what you want me to say, and I'll say it, okay? It's simple. It's clean. It'll save us both a lot of time.
I don't want an act. I want to know who you are and what your problems are so I can help you live in this community.
You're serious?
Dead serious. Your time is up. You'll see me Tuesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m.
What if that isn't enough?
Excuse me?
I mean, what if I, you know, want to see you 5 times a week?
I'll make that decision.
Okay. We'll make this one. Have dinner with me tonight.
Your time is up.
No problem. Hey, I'm patient. I can wait.
Can I help?
Who the hell are you?
One of the team who delivered Ted Fisher. Vince Black.
I didn't see you.
I was outside with the vehicles when they took him inside. Yeah. The welcoming committee was just a little overwrought. You know, you sure I can?
No. What do you want?
I want to talk about Fisher.
I'm sorry, I'm not permitted to.
On the way over here, he claimed he didn't do it, said he was set up.
You believe that?
I didn't say that.
Then what are you saying?
I'd like your opinion.
He's a sleazebag. He makes my skin crawl, and frankly, Mr. Black, so do you. So I would really appreciate it if you would get off my property so I can enjoy a few moments of a private life.
Absolutely. Thanks for your help.
What would you like?
How's the tuna fish sandwich?
Fine, if you like tuna.
Okay. You know, on second thought, I think I'll have today's special.
That'll be $4.69.
Okay. Do you have change for 100? You know, it's amazing how much money you can save when you don't touch your bank account for 8 years. I checked my passbook this morning. $70,000. That's worth celebrating, don't you think? Hey, you know what? My parole officer turned me down. Are you free for dinner? I guess not. That's a shame. Bye.
Fisher?
Why are you still in town?
Oh, charms of a small town. Actually, I was in there and I saw what happened.
I guess that's their way of making you feel welcome around here.
Women in this town are scared.
They should be. One of them's next.
Fisher.
Hey, man, look, I don't mean me. I'm talking about the real guy, the one who's still out there, the one who's been waiting all this time.
Rape is a crime of impulse. Nobody with that kind of anger could possibly hold it in for 8 years.
His psych profile was mine. Officially, that is. I memorized it while I was in the joint. Hell, man, I obsessed on it. I mean, wouldn't you want to know everything you could about the psychotic who you were serving time for?
You have any idea who he is?
Only his mind, unfortunately. You know, but sometimes I get this feeling that I don't know, I've seen him. Or that maybe I even know him slightly.
Well, he certainly knows enough about you to set you up like he did.
Yeah. And now he's here.
In Bishop?
Trust me. I can feel him.
Closing time. Sorry.
Tell me something, Becky. You're not old enough to remember Ted Fisher's crimes, are you?
You bet I am. I was 14. For the whole year before they caught him, he was headline news. Even here. I mean, you know, Tahoe's 200 miles away, but it sure felt like he was right in our own backyard. Man, he gave me the worst nightmares.
I can imagine.
My girlfriend Marie's parents, they invited me to the lake for 2 weeks that summer. And my mom was too afraid to let me go.
You sound like it just happened yesterday.
Man, he scared the daylights out of Jane today. I think it was his eyes. Oh, you're not the only one asking about him.
What do you mean?
Some guy came in here earlier, asking a whole bunch of stuff.
What do you look like?
Well, he was pretty sloppy. Hadn't shaved in a couple days. I wish I could remember more, but it was right in the middle of lunch rush.
The cellular customer you were trying to reach is away from the phone.
I'll be ready in a sec. Sandy? Sandy.
Beautiful day.
Seen Fisher?
He was gonna meet me here. Said he had an appointment at 10 o'clock.
Well, he's missing in action. I thought he was a little smarter than that.
Yeah, me too. He could jeopardize his entire parole.
What a shame.
Well,
I understand you're a bounty hunter.
that's right.
Did you let Fisher loose just so you could bring him in for another fee?
First of all, I didn't let him loose. The court system did. And second of all, if he does anything wrong, I'm gonna hunt him down, bounty or no bounty.
What a patriot.
Something like that. Excuse me? What happened?
She was raped.
And we will find Ted Fisher. And if he's guilty, justice will be done. More violence isn't going to change what happened to Becky Nottingham.
He said he wouldn't last a week.
Look, if you know where he is.
I would tell you, but I don't. You know who that guy is?
What guy?
That guy right over there. Damn. Thanks. I heard you didn't want to stay in the hospital. That's okay. We're gonna catch him. Did you get a look at him? Anything, Becky? Anything at all? Was it Fisher? Well, you rest, okay? And, I'll stop back later.
He wore a mask. And he smelled like smoke.
Thanks.
Hey, hot stuff.
Where the hell you been?
Trying to stay alive. Hey, I told you that scum wouldn't wait.
Well, if you kept your appointment this morning, maybe you wouldn't be in so much trouble.
Oh, come on. You really think I'd be that obvious? That's stupid? The lady said wear a tie, so what did I do? I went out and bought a tie. Yeah, I'm on my way to the appointment. Okay, late, I admit. When I heard the sirens, and I decided to play it safe.
All right, look, you gotta turn yourself in.
No way, cowboy. I'm not into suicide.
Well, then I'm taking you in.
Then take me in. Reno Reigns. Yeah, why don't you and I just stroll on down to the station? Two wanted criminals, both claiming to be innocent. Hey, man, the party may never stop.
How'd you find out about me?
Court TV. Yeah, a lot of jailhouse lawyers are big fans. I watched your trial every single day. For what it's worth, I believe your sob story. I think you're innocent.
I am. What about you?
Let me give you some advice. Whoever did that little waitress is on the move now. You better find him. You better be quick.
Where were you this morning around 8 a.m.?
Who the hell are you?
Hey,
Back.
I'm a friend of Becky Nottingham's.
Who's she?
Try to convince me to let you keep breathing.
I believe I was on the phone with my, editor.
You're a newspaper reporter covering Ted Fisher.
Yeah, not the first time either. I covered his initial arrest, trial, and conviction. Hell, I even went to visit him in prison a couple of times. Old Ted's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Always in the right place at the right time. Now, there wouldn't be any other reason for that now, would there?
Oh, yeah, that's me. I go on a spree, I rape 20 women, and then I don't do it again for 8 years. You didn't major in psychology, did you?
You could build up a lot of anticipation in 8 years. Sort of like waiting for Christmas.
Look, Micah boy, I'm just doing my job. That's all, so why don't you get out of my freaking face?
This town is ready to blow sky high, and you're the one scratching the match. Fisher did his time.
Paid his debt to society, has he? Well, why don't you try telling that to some of his old victims? Or maybe his new one.
Hello, Six Killer Enterprises.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, Reno. Where are you? I've been trying to call you for 24 hours.
There was another rape up here yesterday.
Same M.O. as Fisher's other ones.
Reno, I owe you an apology. I got in touch with his old shrink at Tehachapi when I got back.
What'd she have to say?
She thinks he's innocent. She'd bet her job he's not the rapist.
Well, in case she's right, I want you to check out a reporter for me. Name is Adam Burke. Works for the Carson City Examiner.
So do we assume that there's a tie-in?
It's just a hunch. Sorry.
You're everywhere, aren't you?
Well, I'm an early riser.
Seen Fisher?
He says he didn't do it. Says he was set up again.
Yeah, and there are probably 15 witnesses who will swear he was with them last night.
Last night? What, did I miss something here?
Forget it.
Karen, will you talk to me? Shrink in jail doesn't think he did it.
Then she's in for a nasty surprise.
Karen, I'm not here to convince you that he's innocent. I just want to know what you think.
Right.
Give me something to go on. Something that ties him to what happened to Becky.
Oh, let's see. He's a serial rapist. Becky Nottingham was raped.
Do I need to draw you a picture?
That is circumstantial evidence, Karen. No jury in the world's gonna convict him on that. You gotta give me something more.
Then God help us all. But if on the off chance you do find another suspect, let me know so I don't shoot the bastard on sight.
Why the surprise visit?
When you hear what we found out, you'll know why we rushed over here.
Adam Burke is not just an expert on Ted Fisher.
Since covering Fisher's rape, he's covered 7 other rapists all along the West Coast. Spent months on each story, a year on one case.
He wouldn't have to wait 8 years.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Could have adapted their MOs as the stories broke.
An automatic get-out-of-jail-free card every time.
What a cover.
Sick. Brilliant, but sick.
Well, he's driving a brown pickup truck staying at the Holiday Inn. Why don't you guys tail him?
What are you gonna do?
Seeing Fish's parole officer. She wanted to know if we found a suspect. Excuse me. I'd like to see Karen Walker, the surgeon.
Yeah, I'd like to see her too. Take a number and get in line. As you can see, it's a long one.
No, you don't understand. I'm not a client of hers. I have some information that I know she'll want.
Look, I don't know where the hell she is. She hasn't shown up yet, and she doesn't answer at home. I've been calling for over an hour.
She only lives 10 minutes from here.
If you'll just have a seat, I'm sure she'll be right with you.
You, wasn't it?
What?
You saved her. You shot Fisher, right?
All right, here's the deal, pal. An exclusive interview with the bounty hunters who brought Fisher to town, if you throw out that theory of yours and make the rescuer a mysterious stranger.
Yeah, I'm gonna think about that.
Well, you better think about it real fast.
All right, deal.
Hi.
I'm not supposed to have any visitors.
I won't stay long. How are you?
I'm alive. Thanks to you, which, well, right now that's good enough.
I wish I had gotten there sooner.
Yeah, me too. Stain on the carpet's gonna be impossible to get out.
Time to redecorate, huh?
Time to move.
Yeah. Time for me to move on, too.
Hey, man, Sheriff, you can't win them all.
Well, maybe I did.
How's that? You don't get the girl, you don't get your picture in the paper, and you really don't get to put that irritating reporter behind bars.
Well, I found out the truth. Seems to me that's a victory of some sort.